Total Pro Sports presents the 15 biggest goons in sports history. Peyton Manning, Derek Jeter, Wayne Gretzky, and Michael Jordan. Some of the all-time greats that were loved and respected by fans, opponents, and the media. And then there are goons, players that everyone hated unless they played for your team. That's how a goon separates themselves from anybody else. Here are the 15 biggest goons in sports ever. Number 15, MILAN LUCIC. Is this guy really a tough guy or a giant baby? MILAN LUCIC just always stirs the pot when he doesn't get his way. He started a fight with a Vancouver Canucks fan in a bar while he was in Vancouver. He took a cheap shot at Logan Couture for delivering a clean hit. All he does is whine and thinks he's untouchable. This makes him one huge goon. Number 14, Adam "PACMAN" Jones. Jones, a 2015 Pro Bowler, established himself as a solid cornerback and elite return man in the NFL. But he's also been incredibly troubled throughout his career. For off-season incidents, he's missed all of 2007 and part of 2008 for a shooting incident. Jones also took a cheap shot at Antonio Brown in a 2016 playoff game, costing the Cincinnati Bengals dearly. Just another example that he hasn't kept it clean. Number 13, ALDON Smith. Smith was a cornerstone player for the San Francisco 49ers under the Jim Harbaugh era, but his off-the-field issues ruined such promise with one of the NFL's most iconic franchises. Smith was arrested for shouting "bomb" falsely at an airport. He was suspended for a DUI charge and for violating the NFL substance abuse policy. A one-time Pro Bowler threw away the best years of his career. Number 12, METTA World Peace. Formerly known as Ron Artist before his infamous name change, shouldn't METTA World Peace be promoting kindness? Well, beating up a fan in a 2005 game against the Detroit Pistons and elbowing James Harden in the head doesn't do anything but contradict his name. Number 11, FLOYD Mayweather. Mayweather is not just hated for his ability to destroy absolutely any boxer who challenged the undefeated phenom, but his words he uses makes him an all-time jerk. He's had a huge ego his whole career and tries to remind everybody he's perfect by showing off every ridiculous purchase he makes. Number 10, Sean Avery. Maybe the most hated NHL player ever. Avery sure had a big mouth for a player who never scored 20 goals. His infamous waving of the stick in Martin Brodeur's face during a playoff series against New Jersey was one incident. Then he attacked his ex-girlfriend, Alicia Cuthbert, after she had a relationship with Dion Phaneuf. We get it, Sean. Not everything goes your way. Quit whining. Number 9, DOMI. One of the most iconic NHL enforcers ever, DOMI was a fan favorite for the Toronto Maple Leafs, but he was also a major goon. The proof? How about when a fan tried fighting him in the penalty box and DOMI pummeled him for crossing his path? Go easy on him, Ty. Number 8, Marty McSorley. This guy was such a goon, he was packaged in the infamous Wayne Gretzky trade that sent him to Los Angeles for protection. McSorley terrorized players on the ice, but his career was tainted by swinging his stick over the head of fellow enforcer Donald Brashear. You need to be a goon to do that, which McSorley was. Number 7, James Harrison. The Pittsburgh Steelers legend has had so many controversies. He said he hated Roger Goodell and would piss on him if he could. He took multiple shots at the New England Patriots on Twitter when they lost in Super Bowl 46. Harrison gave his fair share of cheap shots to the other players and won no fans for being arrested in a domestic incident with his girlfriend. Number 6, Bob Probert. Probert was one of the early goons of hockey. He even had incidents off the ice, from resisting arrest to attacking police officers. He fought and pummeled opponents standing in his way. The evidence? 3,300 career penalty minutes. Number 5, Dennis Rodman. One of the key players for the Chicago Bulls dynasty of the 1990s, Rodman was not a lovable player when it came to his personality. From kicking a cameraman for no reason courtside to punk his attitude, Rodman defined a true basketball goon. He was arrested several times for domestic violence and drunk driving. Number 4, Dave "Tiger" Williams. When you're the NHL's all-time leader in penalty minutes by a significant margin, you're absolutely 100% a goon. Dave "Tiger" Williams is the greatest hockey goon of all time, no questions asked. He had 3,966 career penalty minutes through what was still a mostly successful career. Number 3, Mike Tyson. The boxing legend had a knack for getting himself into controversies, from biting Evander Holyfield's ear to getting arrested for rape. Tyson was one athlete that drew a lot of hate in his career. Ever since his retirement, Tyson has been arrested several times for drug possession. The once filthy rich boxer also had to give up plenty of assets after declaring bankruptcy shortly after his career. Number 2, Aaron Hernandez. Hernandez has had many incidents before and during his NFL career. He allegedly got into drug possession problems, shot a friend in an eye, and is now serving a life in prison sentence for killing Odin Lloyd. Hernandez was also scheduled to go on trial for a double homicide in Boston that happened in the summer of 2012. He threw away a promising career by breaking the law severely. Number 1, O.J. Simpson. No matter what the conviction was, many people still have problems believing O.J. Simpson did not kill his ex-wife Nicole and her friend Ron Goldman, despite overwhelming evidence proving his guilt. Even if he was innocent, he still beat up his wife severely several times. Simpson was sentenced to a lengthy prison sentence in 2008 after he and his friends robbed a Las Vegas hotel at gunpoint. And that's it for the 15 biggest goons in sports history. But wait, we're not done with you yet. In the comments below, we want to know, if all of our goons engaged in a knockdown, drag-out Battle Royale, who do you think would win? And for more cool videos, click subscribe.